Hey Andrea, what's up?
I've been up all night studying for these certified medical assistant exams. Flashcards, rereading old textbooks. If I don't pass, I'm sunk. Do you know of anything the LRC has that can help me out?
Actually, we do have a great resource for students who are looking for practice exams, ways to brush up on English, Spanish, and math skills, or find career-specific resources.
Awesome. I sure could use a practice test or two. Is it expensive? Because I'm completely tapped out.
That's the best part. It's free. All you have to do is go to the database page from your LRC homepage and click on LearningExpress Library. If this is your first time here, you will need to register where it says New Users. If you've been here before, simply log on. It's a free registration because Harrison College LRC already pays for the license.
I think I can handle that. So I guess I just follow these directions in the middle of the page where it says choose a learning center on the left, or click here to browse a complete list of learning centers. What is a learning center anyhow?
Good question. LearningExpress Library divides up its content into learning centers, which means each center contains the ebooks, practice tests, and other resources for the subjects that fall into that category. For instance, if you click on Jobs and Careers, you will see resources devoted to helping you succeed in those areas.
Okay, that makes sense. So if I click on Jobs and Careers, and then the arrow next to Allied Health, then it'll drill down into that category.
Exactly. You can see one of the categories is Licensure and Certification Test Preparation. Under that, there are 2 practice exams and 1 ebook that may be valuable to you while you're studying for your CMA exam.
Awesome. So how do I actually get to them?
You simply click on the plus sign where it says Add to My Center. You can choose to access the items immediately, or you can always come back to it later by accessing the My Center tab at the top right of the screen.
Okay, so I can add all of the resources I want, then go to the My Centers tab and view them. What if I don't want to do all this clicking and browsing? I just want to come here, see if they have a certain test or ebook, and then get out.
You can always do a free text search. Let's say, in addition to taking the certified medical assistant exams, you're also interested in becoming a surgical technician. You can type in surgical technician in the search field and see if there are any results. You can see that this isn't a perfect results list, but the first 2 results are the certified surgical technician practice exams. You could add those to your center as well.
So what happens when I take one of these practice tests?
I'm glad you asked. These tests are awesome. Many of them are time tests, so they simulate the environment that you'll face when you take the test in real life. In addition, not only do they provide you with a score, but they also provide you with the correct answers if you miss some, and the reasoning behind each answer. They are meant to help you learn from your mistakes, so you won't repeat them on the real test.
So tell me more about the learning centers that we saw in the beginning.
I was just getting to that. Once you're in one of the learning centers, you see all the other learning centers at the top of the page listed in that multicolored row of tabs. We are currently in the Jobs and Careers section, but there are a couple other learning centers that may be of interest to you. For example, the Job Search and Workplace Skills tab features simple training in business writing, grammar, and vocabulary, as well as tips on resumes and interviews that will better prepare you as you move on to that stage in your job search. If you or someone you know is working towards taking a citizenship exam, the U.S. Citizenship Learning Center would be a great place to visit, and the same with admissions and placement preparation and skills improvement. The Admissions Placement tab features test exams and study suggestions for graduate exams, as well as CLEP, TOEFL, and TOEIC exams. The Skills Improvement tab features a ton of practice exercises for general education subjects like math, public speaking, reading, science, statistics, vocabulary and spelling, and writing and grammar.
Wow, that's a lot.
No kidding. Just listing all of those is making my head spin. Probably yours as well. Just remember that if you think you could use some extra practice exams or exercise on nearly any subject, LearningExpress Library can help you study.
Well, this looks like a really worthwhile site. I'll have to go home and try it out. Thanks for showing this to me.
You're welcome. If you have any problems, please talk to me or another Harrison librarian. Good luck on your test.